Da. Whoa! Whoa! That's good, guys. It's day 95, Backtesting until profitable. I hope we're live on YouTube, because if not, then we're screwed. What's with these breaks? Okay. Alright, now, welcome to this live stream. Today is 28th July 2025, Monday, and let's get to it, right to the point. Let's start backtesting, day 95, 3 solid months, and we're still going. 2025, let's do this ICT futures model. It will be in 2022. I think that's the date that I selected, so don't mind the vibes. It's just that I'm so hyped up right now. Anyways, straight to the daily time frame. Let me start with ES. Right, so what's the daily time frame showing us? Really bullish. How about the weekly? Let's look at some weekly is kind of what's everything. Now the daily here, we ran these lows here. You can see it. We ran these lows and we pushed. And here, you can see that we're starting to drop, and we have these gaps here. So what day we were in the start of the year, we might drop into midpoint of this, because you can see that this move here is very energetic, so we might drop into this midpoint here. And yeah, if we drop into that midpoint, that means that we have rebalanced. Now down to the 4 hour, have these fair value gaps that are being run over, so we'll see what price does. How's ES look like? ES on the daily is doing almost the same thing, and if we put a fib here, we have an SMT here, because you can see on and here, very nice SMT, which means here we might return to this fair value gaps before we push higher. Now down to the 4 hour, don't see anything big. Get a nice retracement push right there, get a nice push inside this 4 hour fair value gap. Got this 4 hour fair value gap. I don't know why it has extend. Let's move this extend. Alright, and there's this 4 hour fair value gap as well. And yes, yeah, now when we zoom in, you can see how we ran some highs from yesterday, and today is Friday. So on the weekly, I think we're already in the range, and we're about to actually drop instead of being in the 20 to 30% range. Now down back to the 1 hour here, you can see we ran over these highs. Very nice sweep. Ran over the highs from yesterday and beat that at 9 in the morning, so we'll have actually capitalized off of this move. So it looks like market has already stopped moving right here, and this is Sunday, so let's just go to the next day open. And now like of the daily, so you can see it's starting to push back higher, and I have this gap here. It's down to 1 hour now. Well, this is not very important. We closed here and we opened here, so you can do this. Okay, now for the text, can see the gaps and filled. I might drop into it at the open, and in correlation to this, do we have some kind of SMT here? This high taken out, this high taken out, this one. So wait a bit. Where is this one? Yeah, it's also a bit higher. And we still have this fair value gap, big fair value gap. So if we don't form a market buy model, like make a buy model, we might continue with this sell model. So we'll see what price does. I'm zooming in and see we're here in price. I haven't taken out this low yet, even though NQ did. So that might be a thing that in the coming minutes it might push higher. Now I'd like to map the gap as well. And yes, so I close it here. This is the gap. And yeah, that will be all. Let's wait and see. By the way, you can see how he has speared into the gap very well, putting in an SMT. Is that an SMT? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, it's an SMT. You can see from this high here. Very nice SMT to the downside. So we're looking to fill this gap. Now down to the 15. London lows were taken out, so I might see a small push to the upside, down to the higher. We're in a gap, some more blocks. Let's just wait. Chill on to 1 minute here. Right. Here's the open. 39, 30, boom. Take out this high. And we push even further to take out this one. Crazy move. Let's see if we can get an inversion. And we even push further. Crazy. Take out here. We're already at this point in NQ. Let's see if there's some kind of SMT that will be formed. So we take out these highs from the morning session. The kill zones. We push higher again. So we have the first presented fair value gap here at 9:30, right there. This is the first presented fair value gap. Okay, so we're looking up in the 5 minute where we took out this high. So London highs were taken out. Now I'd like to see it reverse. Now we've closed below this and created an inversion. Let's see if we close below. Yeah, now it closed below. Let's see, and boom, it drops. So I was waiting for some kind of retracement because yeah, you can see it closed below here, traced back inside, then dropped very heavily. Anyways, we missed that, but yeah, we drop into the opening gap. What a nice entry we missed. Oh god. And the 5 minute, these are like two candles. We created a change in state right here in this and create some inversions. Let's see if you retrace. And it pushes back into the first presented fair value gap, back to the 5 minute first presented fair value gap near this auto block, and I'm looking for price to rebalance. Might drop somewhere there, but the draw should be somewhere inside here. Let's see on the 15. Then if we drop, the draw should be this and some other lows inside here, such as this one here. Maybe these ones will take out, such as this. So I can mark this and maybe this one. Yeah. If we get a chance to drop now back to the 5 minute, we can see that we've taken out the highs, we get to change the state, return back to change state. And here, if we take a short, that means targets will be there and quite a big stop loss there. Most of the point really. Let's see in the low time frame when we tend to reverse. Right here, low time frame showing us confirmation for reversal. You can see how it closes in regarding the first presented fairly gap, creates a break block. Okay, we're still waiting. Let's just wait a bit and see. I'd like to see a conversion. Not getting any at all. Well, how's the yes looking at this time? We're here and yes, and yeah, no SMT so far. We ran over the highs. And this is another SMT. You can see, I hope you can see change the state here. Let us see, let us wait and see. Here, create an inversion somehow. And we put in a change in state. How's the 2 or the 3 minute looking like? Okay, so here we've rebalanced this gap here. And the 5 minute is this one, this big gap. And let's see if this is not OTE. From here to here, you can see it's not OTE. So it's OTE range. So I'm thinking here I will literally sell this. Stop loss above there. My target, very nice draws. And here, I'm risk 2%. Right, so let's see what happens later in the day. It's trying to drop, but I can see it consolidating. It's frustrating. Okay, yep, stop out right there. Crazy stop out, so we didn't get to rebalance as we expected, so validated. But the good setup was really on the 1 minute right here. Best setup of setups was this one. Conversion fair value gap after taking out those highs. 9, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, and potential between here. This 3 minutes right here. You stop loss above there, and you target these lows here, and you target to reach at least the midpoint of the new week open gap. Because when you look at the 1 hour, the 1 hour looks like, yeah, very crazy. So we started minus 2k drawdown. Yeah, we still have some bearish SMT though. Let's just go to the next day now. Back to the 4 hour. Well, the only thing I'll remove is the 4 hour fair value gap and this. So you can see ES is at all-time highs, while NQ hasn't. So I don't take this as an SMT, but instead I think that NQ will pull up to that level as well. It's going slower. Now here we have some fair value gaps. Fair value gap here. Can drop down to the 1 hour. I have some the draws on NQ will be these highs here. Will be these equal highs and these ones right here. Okay, now down to 15. You can see we're extremely bullish. Yesterday we dropped in the new week open gap and then started creating all-time highs, so we don't have any draw. We just have to go with how the markets are telling us. 5-minute consolidation here. And the 15-minute. And this sort of block kind of held. And then the 1 hour. Yeah, this sort of block still held. There's another block here that's not held. Right. Yeah, see how the candles are looking kind of bullish, so I think I'll be looking for bullish prices honestly here. And we'll put in an SMT there, crazy one. Boom. 9:30 opening bell, drops to this low here. Yes, it's nowhere near to this one. Boom. Shifts. This is really heavy. Drops again. Oh god. What kind of candles are these? Jesus Christ is Lord. It's like a barcode. How is one supposed to trade this? Huh? Explain this to me. This fair value gap holds, showing us that we might be actually bearish, and look for bearish prices here. Going to the 1 hour, you can see that it's extremely bearish and it's already 10. So here, let's see what draws the liquidity that we would have. So here's the highs in the morning. The lows are already taken out here. And yesterday's lows are quite somewhere here. Yo, Monday low is the next. We would like to target the next Tuesday's low then here. And just see what happens. So this fairly gap holds nicely. I was thinking of it to become an inversion, but it didn't. It becomes a really good friend. And with this push, we're dropping back to the new week open gap. SMT there, changing state. And we drop, so this would have been an entry of the 5-minute. 5-minute as a fair value gap here. 1 minute, we have an SMT. Really the first model. We have a SMT here. We have a sweep. And zooming in clear to make it more clear. I have an inversion fair value gap here. And we've created a nice change in state of delivery right here, and you can see that after closing below it, this candle opens, pushes inside here, and then drops. So you can enter here, stop loss about there, fast target midpoint of the new week open gap. Next target will be those lows that we had marked earlier. Let's see if we can remark them on the 1 hour. Yeah, so we have this low already taken out. We have this one right here and this one. This will be the target. Back to 1 minute. Let's see if any other entry gets provided. Morning session. how's the yes looking like here? Okay, also took out this eyes actually. No, there's actually no SMT here. Sorry. This was just a regular changing state. Created an inversion, ran into it again, and then dropped. Still continuously dropping out of the 5 minute looking like. Very nice other block right there. So dropping towards that liquidity very heavily. Let me take out the low. Market, this is what, look at what market does to us. Like almost near TP and then it starts dancing around. So you end up going into lunch hour. So at 1:30, get this explosive move. What's this? Oh. Okay, so fair value gap there. The first percentage fair value gap, and looks like we're rejecting. And honestly, I think we're gonna drop like this. Stop above here, take profit. Few pips below normal target. Let me take read this. Oh, look at how these candles are closing. I would really love to take this. Let's take a risk, some kind of like 1%. Very nice drop, very nice draw to the lows, and yeah, price starts to play with us around there. See, it ends up not hitting the targeted liquidity. So when you go on the 1 hour, this looks like equal lows, not like some liquidity run. And yeah, it will surely come back lower to those lows. If I had put it right there, that would have been like 1.4 R, except if we had minimized our stop loss maybe. Yeah, crazy stuff happens, but I still think it's gonna drop to those levels. Take out this high here, and this one, and this one, and going to 5. Okay, it's a very crazy push to the upside. So if you look it up to the run, let's see what the last hour of trading does. here. Maybe the market ends here. And go to 1 hour and just take some kind of retracement into this candle here. By the way, I don't know if it's because there was some news that we had a very crazy drop here after this sweep. Ay. Let's go to the next day. So you can see how this new week open gap is getting respected on ES. We're inside it. Okay, and the daily, how's the daily looking like? Yeah, the daily is actually balancing what we had said as we started this 4 hour. Yeah, this is looking nice. Wait a minute. What kind of SMT in the world is this? This is a very big, crazy SMT. SMT. Yep, we're gonna fly. We are gonna fly. I just want to see a run, push. Right now, down to the 1 minute. But before we go, the 1 hour, we don't have any kind of SMT. I'd like to remove some unnecessary drawings. First draw here, and boom. And if you happen to create another SMT to the upside, then we'll take it at least reach there. So you can reach into OTE for entry. And nice. This is not necessary. Now to the 15, we're consolidating. Yep, that's basically it. Right, feed us, market feed us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Haha. SMT gets pulled in again. Oh, come on. Oh, what's the purpose of the wicks? Jesus Christ is Lord. What's this? Oh. Well, yeah, the rebalancing is in effect. Let's see. Okay, changing the state, no retracement, but retracing to this family gap that we create. 5 minutes is yikes. Yikes. How about the 4 hour? Yeah, SMT is still in pipe and is getting even more stronger. Okay. So here we've created a very big inversion on the first presented fair value gap, 930, 31, and first presented fair value gap, we inverse it, we come back into it, play around for a few minutes, then fly, and create another fair value gap here, retrace into it, and then start pushing high. So looks like we're gonna go towards the draw on liquidity with if we were entered here in the inversion, targets there, stop loss few pips under the inversion. And let me place some kind of limit. If we get any kind of retracement, then I'll be in. I'm gonna buy here. I'm gonna buy it here. 10.15. So why did I buy it? I got an inversion. Retracement to the inversion. We got an SMT and we got a sweep. And 2 consecutive losing days. And if this one happens to be a winning day, we don't know yet. Whoa, what kind of SMT is there? Just don't. Very, very big disappointment, man. Very big disappointment. So the move was from here to here. What kind of move is this? Nothing will ever, ever. See what happens later on in the day. Sugar, honey. Yeah. So this is the new Ikokan gap. Meanwhile, NQ is trying to go back to equilibrium of this thing from the daily. So the daily is from here to here. Still haven't reached the equilibrium though, so you can see price drops here.